Hey everybody, it's me, the Orwolf, and welcome to this year's E3 prediction show. This year's E3 prediction show is going to be breaking up into 5 parts. EA, Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, and Ubisoft. This episode is going to be focusing on Microsoft. So let's get started. So Microsoft! This year we actually got something to talk about with Microsoft. Surprise! Because if you remember, like, how I was about Microsoft last year, in which I was talking about, like, oh, all the big thing they got going for them is going to be Halo 4, in which, no, this ain't the case, going to be the case this year, because there is going to be lots to talk about with Microsoft. First off, they've got a new system coming out to the market, which is going to be the Xbox One, in which I have to say, honestly, even though the system looks very cool, my one thing I don't like about it right now is the fact of the name, the Xbox One. It's almost like Earthbound, like what Nintendo did with Earthbound back in '95, whenever they was going to originally release it here in North America for the first time. Like, even though our Earthbound we got was Mother 2 in Japan, like, the slogan for the game was, "This game stinks." Was it referring to the game? No, the game was actually pretty good. But the title is what threw the people off, because they were confused. It's like pick up this game, it's like read the tagline, it's like, oh, this game stinks. It's like, I'm not going to buy this because it says, like, this game stinks. Like, pfft. That's what the same case is going to be like how I feel like about the Xbox One. Because the title, Xbox One, yeah, I get what they're talking about with the one part, which means it's going to be like an all-in-one system, which you can have control everything in your living room around. But the name Xbox One, it kind of confuses you with the original Xbox. So, yeah. Other than that, I've been hearing rumors like about Rareware, like they could be reviving one of their series on the Xbox One, in which, from what I've seen, is going to be like a new Banjo-Kazooie, which I have to say, it sounds interesting actually. If they could do it like if they could actually make a true Banjo 3, then yes, I will take that. And there's going to be other games that they'll be talking about with the Xbox One. They'll be like, they could potentially announce Halo 5. There are other games they can promote and talk about, in which I have to say, there's more ammunition that Microsoft's got going for them this year than they did last year. In which I have to say, I am going to be watching this year's Microsoft conference just to see what new things they'll be talking about. Like Kinect. The way Kinect looks like, the new one, it was like interfacing with the console itself. It's very cool, actually. And like, I've been reading up like on it, like how about the hate about it's been getting, like the no backwards compatibility, which I have to say I don't like the fact that it does not have backwards compatibility and other stuff like required internet. But hey, take a look at it this way: almost everywhere you go now, there's going to be Wi-Fi. It's going to be broadband internet. It's almost everywhere now these days. In which we're out of the days of we're out of the days of dial-up, which that ain't going to be a problem. Kinda. It's just, yeah. Though I have to say, Xbox Smart Glass also sounds pretty cool. I hope that they will take and integrate it into some with the Xbox One and make it be like all Xbox One. You can go almost like how they've been talking with their One slogan, which they could have like your tablet, smartphones, the Xbox Glass, which go boop, 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 beep, and you could use it like as a controller, almost like how the Wii U's controller is. Which, that is pretty awesome, in my opinion. And of course, we all know that Microsoft's got Call of Duty Ghost coming up. Which, if you're a fan of Call of Duty, you can look forward to that. And there are going to be other games they'll be announcing. Besides, the Xbox One, I like it and all, but for me, honestly, I probably won't get the system because I prefer library over system any day of the week. But I do have to say the Xbox One is pretty darn cool. So if you are interested about the Xbox One, you want to get you one, go ahead. I would too, because it looks so awesome. But there's a few kinks. Not every system's made to be perfect. So yeah. And that's all I have to say about Microsoft this year at E3. Microsoft's E3 conference is going to be Monday. And that's all for Microsoft. So in the next episode, I will be talking about the big N themselves, Nintendo. So I will see y'all then. Bye!